Hi, Shannon O'Flaherty here. It's kind of late to be doing a live. I know it's 11:30 at night, but well, that's just how it worked out this time. I was just on my alumni call earlier, and as many of you may know, I'm on a year-long women-centered coaching program, a certified coaching program, and I've been taking in a lot of information and wondering what I was going to launch next and wavering back and forth. But I'm really excited to finally launch From Fear into Love, my signature course again. I was wondering if I was going to relaunch it, but I've decided that I love this course, and being with my alumni who've come through it, it just shows me that it really does what it says on the tin. And if you haven't heard about From Fear into Love before, it's a 12-week online course with a once-a-week 2-hour mandatory call. And that's where all of the magic happens. The groups are relatively small, so we can get really close and very intimate and really unpick a lot of your stealthy self-sabotage techniques that you're locked into that you don't even realize because it's out of conscious awareness. And it's based on the chakra system. So even though we have hundreds of chakras, we have 7 main chakras, but I also include an 8th chakra. And then there's a few more weeks to kind of tie everything together because there's so much information in this class, whether you're a seasoned coach, a seasoned healer, or already practicing shamanic energy medicine, or already practicing theta healing, or just have general healing skills, whatever, or if you have no healing skills or no coaching skills, this is a life transformational course because it helps you uncover the secrets to yourself that are keeping you from reaching your fullest potential. So in week 1, we talk about the root chakra, start at the bottom, and that's all about safety issues. And you know that issues with your home, with the foundation of your home, flooding, could be to do with your root chakra. And we talk about all of the organs that it deals with and all of the different kind of beliefs that we have that keep us stuck. Like, I have to struggle to live. A lot of people believe that. And if you have that belief, think of how much that could hold you back in life. And then week 2, we go on to the second chakra, which is all about sexuality and our identity in relationships and our creativity. And maybe you don't know what it feels like to feel good in your skin. And so you learn to reprogram your mind. So we work with the neural pathways in the brain so that you can literally rewire your brain to create a more positive way forward for you. And the third week is the solar plexus, which is all about intellect, ambition, and digestion, not just what you're digesting physically, but digesting new concepts, situations, circumstances. And maybe you have the belief that you don't trust your intuition, and so you can download what it feels like to trust your intuition. And then there's the heart chakra, which is all about fear and isolation and love. And what about the belief, my body knows how to absorb nutrients? What if you have health issues or allergies or all sorts of other problems with your body? Maybe your body doesn't understand how it's supposed to work. We are a holistic being, and our minds and our bodies and our spirits all work together like one. And then we move on up to the throat chakra, which is all about communication. And what about the belief I'm in alignment with my life's intention? What about that? Are you in alignment with your life's intention? Have you ever even really thought about it? Do you know what your life's intention is? Do you know what your life's purpose is? Do you have good communication with people? Are you being received in the way that you want to be received? We really unpick all of it and go very deep. And then, of course, we go up to our third eye, which is about insight and inspiration. And having our mind and body being in perfect balance, teaching our mind and body to connect so that we can actually flow and be in a state of alignment. be in our creative, resourceful center as our default mechanism so that it doesn't have to be so hard. And finally, we come up to our crown chakra. Chakras are like energy vortexes, and they face forward and backward, sort of like funnels, and they spin around. And to have all of our energy in alignment and our meridians flowing properly, our energy flowing properly through our body can change everything for you. And the crown chakra is about our higher self, our clarity and our divine acceptance, and learning to trust and know and trust divine order. And then the eighth chakra is a Viracocha, which is within your energy field, but outside of your body. And that's about enlightenment and receiving God's understanding and definition of non-attachment. And it's our connection to all that is. And besides covering the chakra system, plus you have yoga moves specific for each chakra. So not just general yoga, but yoga directly, a movement for each chakra to shift the energy if you're stuck in that place. And then our wonderful yoga teacher, Angela Thompson, brings them all together so that you have a wonderful yoga flow set for an ideal flowing in alignment body at the end of that. But we also cover all of our belief systems, where they come from, how they're formed, how we identify them, and we learn to clear them. We clear fetal memories. We touch on allergies and digestion. We talk about the vibrations of our words and our thoughts so that we can really clean everything up. And I teach you about transactional analysis, ego states, and drivers, why we're locked into these kind of fixed mindset ways of thinking and habitual behaviors. And we talk about the brain and our pineal gland and all the happy hormones. And of course, we touch on past lives and ancestors. I mean, that's where we come from. How could we not include that? And then I give you a little introduction to the Merkaba, which is a wonderful 6-minute meditation that gets all of your energy spinning and flowing properly. And we do a lot of shamanic practices like soul retrieval and distant healing and burning of labels, all powerful, powerful things if you need to shift the energy, things that you can do at home with ingredients and supplies that you already have at home. And there's so much more. 12 weeks so that you can really get into the habit of changing your behaviors, changing the way you think about things. Your life will never be the same. You cannot unhear something once you've heard it. And these seeds go in deep and they keep working on you even when class is over. My students, there's wonderful testimonials on my website, and they all fall madly in love with each other. There's a Facebook group specific for the class on hand so that you can all connect and answer each other's questions. And often the wisdom comes from another student's experience that people share. And every single time the students at the end of the run of the class don't want the class to end because they love those calls so much, where everybody really shares our wonderful ability to grow and evolve and shift and change and give you new insight and new perspectives than what you know right now. And yeah, we don't know what we don't know, but this is the glory of this course. This takes you on a big aha journey from the first week. You shift on week 1. I can promise you that. So the next run of From Fear into Love starts November 7th. It's a Tuesday, and the coaching calls are 7 p.m. UK time. They're for 2 hours. They're mandatory because that's where all of the magic happens. We'll be taking 2 weeks off for the holidays, and so the last class will be January 30th. And I really encourage you to come and join this class. I don't let just anybody join because you have to be in the right frame of mind to do this kind of deep personal work. So if this interests you in any way, I would really encourage you to book a mind shift call with me, a 20-minute call, which in itself can give you great aha moments, whether you work with me or not. I want to have the right people in this class for the right reasons. And maybe that's you. Maybe you don't know what it is that you're lacking or missing right now. And we can have that wonderful conversation to see if we're a good fit to work together. I know that this could be the best Christmas present or investment you give yourself for the rest of your life, but also for this year. So I highly encourage you to book a call with me around that. And if you're one of my alumni or you've already done a lot of belief work and you know how theta healing works, I highly encourage you to book a call with me. If you're an advanced healer and you understand this, I'm offering an annual program, 42 calls over a year. And that's a much more advanced class. So this is where my alumni go into this class. And we're really going to pick apart the 21 main beliefs, limiting beliefs that Dr. Claire Zammit of Women-Centered Coaching has researched deeply. And she takes her work to much deeper levels and takes the belief work that we do even deeper. And so there's 2 weeks for each belief system, and we really get in there and dig out all of those loose ends so that you can absolutely reach your highest potential and have a much deeper understanding of who you are, self-confidence, and not be wondering why you smart, educated, capable, wonderful woman are still being stuck. So let's get to the roots of everything this year. Give yourself the gift of the highest level of self-awareness. I love you all so much, and I really look forward to hearing from all of you. The Unstoppable You class, the advanced mastery class after From Fear into Love, starts November 13th. Love you all so much, and I look forward to hearing from you. Bye for now.